me, she's like, we saw the messages. Because mind you, when his phone cracked, it stayed at her house, and she like went through his phone and shit. And I was like, do you want to see them again?
Hello. This is the 4 a.m. debrief coming back at you on another Thursday. This is your lovely host, Kay. Joined with my other lovely hosts, we have...
Hi, it's Cal. Woo!
Hi, it's Anna.
And it's Hannah.
Yes, we back in this beach. We love getting a new setup for you every Thursday, you know. You never know. You never know where we're going to be.
We're using the Crackhead Chronicles. We're like Crackhead Chronicles in this beach. Like, that's how I feel like we are. Hashtag love Crackhead Chronicles if y'all listen to them.
4 a.m. debrief in this beach.
4 a.m. debrief in this beach. Thank you.
As fuck. So, how was everyone's like weekend? Like,
not messy at all. Like, I had a pretty nice weekend. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't really... What did we do?
We did a brunch.
We didn't do shit.
Oh, wait!
Yes.
We did do shit.
We did do
shit.
Yeah.
But other than that, I feel like it was a pretty relaxed weekend. It was chill.
Yes.
That one night, though.
My hometown bestie Layla came.
Yeah, shout out to Layla. Yes.
It was so super fun.
Mm-hmm.
I picked her up from the station and then took her back to the dorm, of course. And then Friday night, had to show her around a little bit. We did our little big one. Went to
Brooklyn.
Probably the worst party I've ever been to yet.
It was really bad.
Some fuck shit.
Uh-huh.
It was, yes.
And they paid money, too.
Yeah.
It was free.
I paid money. Yes. Cam and I had to pay money.
Well, for some.
For ladies.
For the lady. It's always free for the ladies.
Oh, yeah.
And
the ladies
speaking of ladies, this girl was trying to hit on me, like in the bathroom line. I was like standing there trying to like really pee. I was locked in. I was like, I have to piss so bad. There's always a long ass line. And there's always one bathroom. That's a fucking health violation.
Right.
And so I'm in this line, and this girl is like, oh my God, what's your major? What school do you go to? What year are you? And then her friend is like, oh my God, by the way, my friend totally has a crush on you. Like, she thinks you're so cute.
Yeah, they were white.
Yes. She was like,
I believe it.
She was like, can you make the first move though? I'm not making the first move, sister.
Oh, and there were like some jank ass blonde girls too.
That
the blonde girl.
The blonde girl.
Yeah, she was jank as fuck.
I didn't say that,
We
but
love women.
She was clapped.
No matter how you look, we love you.
I just like black girls. I'm sorry.
Oh, and you know what's crazy? Remember the episode where we did like Batty Boys in Brazilian? If you're an avid like listener, this is like a test. Thank you. He's the half of the Batty Boy crew. Batty Boy Zuri is not here. We miss him. Rest in power. Coming back soon. He had a dinner date. Yeah, he's not dead. Sorry. But yeah, he's our half. LLZ, long live. He's our half. He's the bisexual of the group. So when he says he likes women, don't laugh, because it's true. He does.
I delve in. Wait, no.
He delves in the punani. What's that one thing that goes? What? Rest in peace to all the soldiers that died in the service. I died in her cervix. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That kind of ate. Yeah. So it was just like the gaydar was not there for them in that moment, which was like, don't give me that hype. Like, please don't hype me up like that. Don't give me that ego boost. I don't need that. But it was something. It was definitely a once in a lifetime experience. But I made it out without kissing her. Thank you. But we took Layla to La Vista.
Yeah.
We had to show the homegirl the best pizza place in all of New York.
And the best cheesecake.
Yes.
God.
Swear by it.
So good.
Yeah, a staple of this world is La Vista Pizza.
If y'all don't go to La Vista Pizza, where do you go? Like, comment down below. Like,
yes.
We're judging you. Like,
and you better not say two bros, because
oh my god, actually,
Or
Two Bros
Joe's.
is actually kind of good.
not too much on Joe's though.
Joe's is good.
Joe's
It's
is
good, but it's
good.
like you have La Vista.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like, you know what the thing about La Vista? It's that like unknown gem. Like,
Right.
nobody-
Uncut gem.
Uncut gem.
There's never a long ass line outside the door.
No.
Never.
Because nobody knows about La Vista. Because
And it's out of the way.
And the workers always know us. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
they
That's
see,
Poppy.
they
He's
know
always
us.
working.
Poppy know, like,
He works like a dog.
he
day
knows
and
my
night.
order. Like, why he there at 2 a.m., 3 a.m.?
Literally
No,
4 a.m.
Because we pulled up at 3:30 in the morning.
We're like, oh, they're gonna close. They're gonna close.
They pulled out a whole new pizza.
Yes.
Fresh.
Fresh.
It tasted so good.
So
too.
good.
Not greasy,
Never.
not over, like, heated. It wasn't, like,
It
preheated
wasn't
type
burnt,
shit.
It
Like,
wasn't
right.
too crispy. Like, it was
Homemade.
That's like the first pizza that was like made before, but like warmed up. That tasted like fresh out the oven, like just
Yes.
made. Like with Joe's or like Two Bros, unless y'all want to give us like a brand deal or something. Yeah,
We swear by La Vista though. I'm sorry, y'all. But if you,
Y'all do
but
what?
where the money
Where the money
resides,
resides,
where the money resides, where the money resides, where the money
resides.
resides. As fuck.
Thank you. We
Yes.
actually do have. Never mind. I was gonna say. our-
Don't pull out the brand deal. Yes.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not
Y'all
yet.
surprise coming
Let
out
it
soon
cook, let it cook.
when we actually get legal.
Right. Oh, I was in a TikTok. The Hopeless Romantic Society. I was on his TikTok. I was
got
just like,
interviewed.
I got interviewed.
About his scammer.
Yes, you already heard the story
Y'all
first.
remember the story.
That was way back in the day.
Right.
First-
a little
first
brush up for
season.
those that y'all
You
forgot.
know, exactly.
It was this 5'4" light skinned dude
Yes.
who swore he was like 6'7". Ooh, no,
6'7".
Well,
It was like
on-
6'6".
No, on mine it said,
Yes.
no, but I saw him on a Hinge after, and it
Yes.
said 6'7", and we matched too. But it was after
Yes.
that situation, so I was like, yeah,
So
I'm not hitting him
clocked
up.
it, yes.
He helped me, but that was so sick. He was actually like 5'4", and then he scammed that nigga out of almost like $400.
Yeah, it was too bad. It was too bad.
Yeah.
And I said, and my money bounced with it. Because it did. It did. It was really. But I got content out of a bad situation. So that's what you have to do. Whenever you have a bad situation, just make content out of it.
just find
Hello.
somebody famous and spill your shit.
No, it was crazy.
He found me.
Yeah.
And
They
so,
were lurking in the comments though. Y'all are haters.
We should read the
Some of y'all
comments.
were haters.
What
Brad,
else?
No.
Somebody
pull up
had
the
to lay
comments.
pipe.
This is yours.
Wait, why don't I almost forget my phone? Okay, it's coming out.
I thought it was mine.
Should we go through TikTok comments or IG comments?
The
Let's
IG
go.
ones are funny.
IG ones
IG.
like read you down.
Yeah, they
Like
did.
they were sick of you.
See, I fuck with
They're like, how could
Instagram.
you be-
Instagram made a comeback
IG
for me.
Reels comments are crazy.
They're crazy.
They're
IG
too
Reels.
good. They're too good.
Okay.
Read it.
Made a comeback.
All right. He got shortchanged too soon. And then Kate comments back, not too much on me. Somebody said they really enjoy your voice. And they go, a man lying about something as simple as height will lie about anything.
As fuck.
Thank you. Duly noted, men will be men no matter the sexuality.
Yeah, gay
Clock
men are not
it.
safe at
Now
all.
clock it.
At all.
Oh, this is actually so embarrassing. Somebody promised his name Rude Boy 2015. Wait, so y'all went to a bank on your first date and you cashed a stranger's check against your account?
It was a mole deposit. Like, please be for real.
Right. Thank
Like,
you. The first red flag is he lied about his height. Why would you take his word for anything else like that? Yeah. How are you that slow? Actually, and I told him
Someone
too.
taller than me, and then they're below me.
5'4"? You're below the average height of a man.
Yeah.
I have a quote, and I stand by it every single day.
Oh.
If they get offended, they get offended. If you're 5'5" as a cisgender man, you need a transition at that point. You're a woman, and it's okay. It's okay. 5'5" and below, let's transition. We'll cover it.
Used to be 5'6", but Cal had a recent liking to Zuri now.
Oh yeah, I prefer being Zuri's friend, so I don't don't want to hurt his feelings.
Right. We don't want to
Yeah.
hurt his manhood, you know?
Even though Zuri's 5'6".
But he'd be saying he's 5'9".
He be saying he's 5'9". Tell me why
Don't
on
lie.
Zuri's page. I can't clock him when he's not here. He needs to be
know.
able to defend himself.
Oh, sick.
Said he was 5'8". Nigga, what?
5'8" with shoes.
With shoes that have like a wedge. With her fucking
Her Balenciaga, her
boobs.
chuggies.
Her chuggies. Yeah, he's
Yes.
5'8".
Right.
Fuck. That's so evil.
It's okay.
The men who lie about their heights have VIP tickets to hell.
They
Thank
do.
Wait,
you.
there was one saying how he must have fucking laid it down.
Yes!
Yes.
Somebody said he must have laid that shit down.
You
Let me
have.
find it hidden comments.
Hello.
Why is it not clicking? Hey. Okay.
There we go.
How can
He must have took Slim to Pound Town to give up 400 smackaroos. That's sick. And then you commented back, Slim, pardon me. And then the person commented back, Slim is slang for guy, he, him now in DMV.
I had no idea. I thought like Slim, like she called me Skinny Mini.
Why would you be like, excuse me? You
no, because I'm like Slim is like so like
Mini.
that's such a random like thing to say.
But did I lie?
No.
Thank you.
Double entendre.
A skinny queen.
Right.
Thank you. Who the fuck cashes a check for a stranger?
Y'all are so mean to me.
Okay,
But like they gave you
I'm
common
just a
sense
girl.
lessons. Cause who the fuck would have done that?
I got my common sense after.
No, you got karma after $400 lost out of your account.
But then I got my money up by getting the views. 2,000 likes. Yes.
They know him.
They know me. And if you are a listener or a watcher from, from Instagram or TikTok, hey y'all, welcome. Join the family. Make sure you are following us on your listening platforms, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on socials. We have Instagram and TikTok. Stay updated with us.
And please just do it already. I feel like
Just
a
do it already.
Victorian child asking, "Sir, can I have some more?"
Please.
Every time we have to be like,
Right.
"Please follow."
Please.
Like,
And leave a rate. Leave us a rating, and it better be 5 stars. And if it's less than 5 stars, don't leave a rating.
a rating.
Yes, rate us on Spotify, all the listening platforms. Rate us. Thank you. And talk to us. We talk back.
Our social,
Yes.
our solo socials.
Yes.
Yeah, we only follow the main cast members of the 4AM Debrief. So
Yes.
hit me up.
That was the
Bingo.
longest
Ready to
promo.
go.
Yeah,
Right,
it has to be done though. No, but we did a lot. We did a lot. Okay, so for today's main topic, we're going to be continuing high school stories. Zuri started us off, and now we're going to finish it off because he took up all the runtime for that episode.
40 minutes.
Yeah, literally, I didn't even realize how long he was talking for until after.
Y'all got the edited clip.
Yes.
Imagine.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, so high school was, like freshman year was 5 years ago, 2019.
That's crazy.
It's crazy to like put in perspective.
Like,
Sick.
I'm still in 8th grade.
No, dead
Real.
ass.
Mentally, I'm still a
Mentally.
ninth grader. Like that
Yeah.
when COVID hit. After
I
that,
know,
like
I never came back from spring break.
right
Yes.
after March.
Like,
I'm
my
still a
soul
grade.
was left behind.
Thank
like,
you.
I remember there was a petition that was like, my school district was like, we need a longer spring break because they were trying to make the quarantine period our spring break, and they were gonna make us like go back to school. They're like, no, we still need a spring break. And I was like,
And
that
yeah.
was when Change.org
Your
was
break
like,
was-
No,
Watch
our
for 2
spring break
years.
happened like right before, and then the quarantine happened. So it's like we like had spring break and then just never came back.
That's so sick. Cause like I
Yeah.
got spring break literally as they were clocking in quarantine. Cause they were like, yeah, you guys are gonna get like. Actually, we didn't even hit our spring break yet, cause ours was pushed back because I went to like charter. So they were like, yeah, so what's gonna happen is you might not come back after this weekend. We literally left for the weekend, planning to come back on Monday, and then we got like on the news Sunday night. Yeah, y'all are locked down. No one's leaving. It's a quarantine. And then the school emailed us at 8 a.m. the next day, and they're like,
Not
yeah,
8 a.m.
nobody's coming to school for the foreseen future due to the COVID circumstance.
so scary. So the way it happened
got
at
our break,
the
our
way it happened
senior
at my
break.
school, so a girl literally had COVID. She was the first person to have COVID, not first person ever, but like in our school, the bitch got it, and that was what she was known as.
bitch.
So literally, it was
Sick.
Friday, March
Sick and
13th,
sick.
2020, and it was at
That
like
day is so-
one.
that day is
It was
so
at 1
crazy.
p.m. And they go over the loudspeaker and they're like, okay, everyone, dismissal right now. Like, immediately, dismissal was crazy. Like, the buses were all lined
I
up.
remember
We're coming
in the
up on
intercom,
COVID's
too.
fucking 4-year
Oh,
anniversary.
shit. It's March. Oh, my God. Of course, it was fucking March, too.
No, you know that's
March
bad,
is
though.
always like the month that like everything switches to like
Yes.
March the year.
Yes.
And
Like,
it
what the year
always
is.
happens.
The mark of
like
the March.
every 4 years, there's always something big.
Yeah,
I'm so
waiting.
scared
I'm
what's
waiting
gonna
for
happen.
it.
I'm waiting. Is it going to happen this March, though? But the fact that it was Friday the 13th, though, in March, that
Yeah.
was sick.
No,
You were
I
so
just think
sick for
it's
that.
So crazy. Like when you think about it, like COVID did not happen 4 years ago. Like,
Right.
It really...
It's
It went by so fast.
Yeah.
I was happy in quarantine.
It was
though.
such a good time.
I
Yeah.
feel like low key, like, can you imagine? Like, yes, there were so many like losses, deaths, whatever. But it's like,
if that didn't happen,
it's so crazy how like
everything would have been
our
different.
technology is so advanced, so like it calms shit down.
Exactly.
But like if we were in like the fucking 2000s, like
Yes.
period, or
It
like
would be done.
in the 80s,
Over.
like
Right.
everybody on this bitch would be dead.
Nobody knew what to do.
Well,
with
we'd be, like,
AIDS.
dumb as fuck, though,
Imagine
too.
what to do with COVID. Like,
Imagine how like our generation's already dumb, but like imagine how dumb it would be without online school.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
it would be over.
That's
It would be
crazy.
over. No,
Well, they even
because
did online school for real.
we are the number one. I will never trust a doctor that graduated after COVID. Like, you're telling me that you got like half of your schooling was a part of online school.
okay, imagine like med school though.
If if you were med school online, baby, they
Bitch,
should
you're
have paused that.
cheating.
No. They should not allow med school online. They definitely should have like paused your like graduating class, whatever.
But it's like damn.
But your age
Either
doesn't
way.
pause though.
It doesn't matter. I'd rather you be
Still.
older and be a
Yeah.
doctor who's educated.
But that money.
But like imagine that how pissed off.
But that online school as like I cheated through medical school as doctor
I
that's gonna
can't.
inject you with
okay,
something.
but if you get into medical school, you're smart.
Well,
You have
in
to-
the sense
But,
that
like, to
you just
maintain
know
with
math
it.
is-
right.
Yeah, medical school, to get into medical school, people
It's
say
really
it's hard
not.
for real, but it's not that hard because the score that you have to get on your MCAT just places what medical school you go to.
Exactly.
They expect you to be like the top 10%. Yeah, they'll get you into like Harvard Med or the bigger med schools, but you can go to like, for example, a place back home. Don't look it up because then you'll know where I'm from. But yeah, so yeah, like that you can get into very easily, very, very easily. Like you literally graduate high school, go to college, and you could be like a 2.5 GPA and they let you in type shit.
Oh.
Your MCAT could be like a 400 something.
But then when you think about like placement for like your residency, like matching day, like that's the shit
That's the
matters
only
for real.
time where it's really like I would say as somebody that's done research and planning to go down that path.
We plan.
Thank you.
Yes, pre-med.
That's where I'm worried in because like matching is so hard to match to a program, especially a program that you want. For
Right.
example, like the
or the
harder
city that you want
programs.
to. If they match me in fucking Idaho, Montana, I
Baby,
can't
That's
do
my
it.
uncle. My uncle got like matched in Arkansas.
Dead ass. That's sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And like my dad was either gonna be in like Texas or in Pittsburgh.
I would
fuck with Texas,
I would
though.
do
Then he went to
Pittsburgh down. I would
Pittsburgh.
fuck with Pittsburgh.
No, because it wasn't like Austin or Houston. And like it was
Oh,
like
never mind.
Wichita.
Middle of fucking
See, that's middle
This
of
is
America.
what sucks.
Y'all need to stop doing that.
fuck middle America for real. Y'all should be taken out of this country.
Fuck.
On myself.
Right.
Anything that's not a city, y'all are not America.
You're sorry.
Sorry.
So what are you doing?
Like fucking
What do you mean
Moscow, Idaho. I'm so sorry
the
for the people
fuck?
that died during the
Oh.
the person that like killed them, like the serial killer. Remember that guy that
Oh.
killed 4 college kids in Moscow, Idaho?
See, it's always Idaho.
Right. But like still, like that type of city in like in the beginning shouldn't exist. Why is there like small towns with like 500 people?
It's always those flyover states that have like the worst people ever.
Right.
It's sick.
Like it's literally like a psychological study needs to be done.
Des
That's where you
Plaines,
question.
Idaho. That's where John Wayne Gacy
oh,
did his thing.
okay.
The clown killer,
Yeah.
Yes.
he killed like 30 plus men and boys.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
But Milwaukee is like
Jeffrey Dahmer.
is a bit. No, he was. I thought he was Chicago.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
No, he was Wisconsin.
Oh.
I dead thought it was
Chicago's
Chicago.
scary.
Oh, not too much in Chicago.
I don't know because he got like black and brown boys. So
Back in Chicago.
I've never been to Chicago.
I've never been, but like I feel like I'll like it.
Another version of me.
But like, what do
Yeah,
you mean?
Milwaukee.
Because
Really?
Milwaukee is actually really black.
Don't test my knowledge with
'Cause
fucking.
it's
It's
an
really
inner
black
city.
and brown.
Yeah.
Like out of Wisconsin, the majority of the state is like white majority, but like
Well,
Milwaukee
it's
is
the
where the
city.
POC are.
I feel like that's how it is with like a lot of places.
inner cities and shit.
Because
yeah.
it's like a predominantly white state, but then it's like that like the
That
like
city?
county
Yes.
or like the city.
Fun fact: the state of Nevada, 3%, like 80% of the land is federal government land. Less than like 20% of the land is actually like a state.
Oh, so y'all are well.
Clock my tea.
Y'all are flyovers.
Yeah.
Like damn.
Nevada really is a flyover. Like the only cities in Nevada that really matter are like Carson, Las Vegas, and like Reno. And Carson only matters because it's the capital.
Right.
Fuck Carson being the capital.
I feel like
actually
that
have
makes
a
no
lot of
sense to
beef.
me. It always pisses me off like when like an irrelevant ass city is like the capital.
Right, Olympia, Washington.
Like please.
Why is it not Seattle?
Tallahassee, Florida? Why is it not
Right,
Miami?
why is it not
Miami?
Miami? New York City? Why is New York City not the capital? What the fuck is in Albany?
What is Albany? I'm sorry. Or like Annapolis from Maryland. Why is it not Baltimore? Like make
Shit
it
don't
make
make
sense.
sense.
Make it make fucking
Literally
sense.
doesn't make sense.
Like Sacramento for
for California. Why is it not LA or San Francisco?
Right, at least.
Yeah.
You have an example?
No.
You know your
Well,
state?
Illinois, Chicago is not the capital, but I feel like Chicago should be the capital.
Austin, Texas being the capital when it should be Dallas or fucking
Wait.
Houston.
Austin
But I feel like
makes sense,
Austin makes
though,
sense.
'cause Austin's
Austin
being,
has its own name.
gentrified.
Yeah, it is. Gentrification.
Atlanta, Georgia makes sense.
Atlanta,
That's
Georgia.
what- they ate with that
makes
one.
sense. They ate
They
that. They
ate
said
with
a
that
main
one.
city capital.
Yeah.
Massachusetts ate with Boston, like obviously.
Yeah,
that's
that
a major
makes sense.
city.
That's Boston.
Boston
Boston.
as fuck.
Right.
Wait, let's get back to the topic.
Right. Where? How did we get
What are we talking about?
here? America.
Because we started with COVID. That's why.
And then we ended up to the 50 states.
Yes,
Thank you.
it makes sense. You
Oh, wait,
keep
what
up
is
with
it?
us.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona,
Arkansas.
This is America. I'd never heard this. I like it.
What's the B one?
Groovy.
Connecticut. Colorado, Nebraska, Arizona.
No.
Hear me out. The era that I will miss is the era before COVID. Like Uzi's new album, when like Pop Smoke died. Like, no, not him dying though, but like that era. Like, it's just my mental state.
Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut.
It's starting over.
States of America. This is all these things. That's the
This
wrong
is not the
song,
right
though.
No, I know,
No,
but like.
it's the Animaniacs.
I got you. California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania, wow, Texas, Kentucky, Virginia, Michigan, Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Southeast, Western Arkansas, Virginia.
United States.
Thank you for that intermission. Round of
so
applause. Yes.
What the fuck?
Chicago, the city of
Yeah, the city of the city of the
Chicago. Yeah, I'm actually like a singer song coming out now.
I think we can all sing.
Is it called Jazz Christmas?
Okay, Victoria Justice.
Not too much, Hannah. You're sick.
Where did I just clock in?
It's actually I Am You.
Oh, I envy you. Okay. Oh, okay. Back to high school. Lock in. Okay.
I can't.
What is one thing that you miss about high school?
Oh,
Like,
nothing.
is there anything?
Cut the cameras. That ass.
What?
I just miss like
Count
not
Mrs.
worrying
Classroom 222.
about nothing.
Oh! Come back.
Hey, like it's just like a tough topic for me. Like, cut the cameras.
Angel numbers.
No, in high school I was physically there, not mentally. I don't remember much. I didn't have friends in high school.
Yeah, Anna was in jail.
Anna was in the
clocking all
hood.
of
She
you.
was in the hood.
I'm clocking all.
You know how she's from Miami?
Yeah, girl. She
This
was
bitch was in the
Miami.
hood.
Yeah.
No, it's like I would go to school at night, but I would go to school during the day, but I would just live night.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm a night.
So
I'm a
it's
night
like
crawler. When the night falls.
I would just be sleeping. Like I don't remember much happening.
I'm so bad. Man.
I
Wow.
don't know. High school just wasn't.
But then in Brazil, it was my first time I got in drama with a girl.
Oh, I remember you told me about this. She
I
made
like-
a whole TikTok.
Let her tell her story.
Yeah, because I was
'Cause I know
pressed.
this.
So basically, I live in the country of Brazil in a small town. Start there. I'm lower class in Brazil. And I feel like when you come into a neighborhood that's like everybody's been from there, you're kind of just like the outsider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Americana.
mind you, there's like people my age and they already had like their lore and like whatever, and I'm just like this new person, like I'm just partying, whatever, like it's still the summer. And some of the girls that are in my class saw me in those parties. So when I get into the school, they're like questioning me, like, who are you, like,
why are you at these parties?
Yeah, like I saw you with this and that, and I'm like, bro, just let me have fun.
Like you didn't know who to avoid, who's in a scandal.
Right, like I don't know.
You're new.
I just want to have fun. Like I really don't care about anything.
Just wanna have fun.
Exactly. And then my neighbor, he, like, his house is in front of my grandma's house, like in the same street. It's like this. And he's like, his house is like the main house where everybody's like smoking shisha, drinking. There's like a big like speaker.
There's always like the host house.
Yeah.
It's like 10 guys there every day, like whatever.
Ooh, it feels like a trap house.
So it low key is. And he and his friends, they work during the day, so they go to night school. In Brazil, you can have three schedules. You could have school in the morning, in the middle of the day, like afternoon, or night. So I was a morning girl, and so all the girls were in the morning. All the girls from the neighborhood, and all the guys were at night. And as we're all walking home, they see me turn in the street and go to the house that's in front of this girl's ex-boyfriend's house, which is my neighbor.
Oh, that's tea.
And mind you, like I said, ex-boyfriend. So in my head, I'm like, okay, whatever.
But they get territorial to it. They get territorial.
Very in the hood. That's still your man. That's still your girl.
It's always gonna be your man.
Exactly. Yeah. But in my head, I'm like, bro, if y'all seen this dude, you guys wouldn't even be questioning it, cause like I genuinely like
that was such a nice way to say that. He's ugly. Because
I genuinely like felt offended, because I'm like, if this girl thinks I'm gonna come from Miami to here for that, like she's sick. Like she's actually crazy. But like not even because of his appearance, but also like his way of life, like his just like yeah, it's just like very hood, like not too much. But it's like I used to like guys from the hood, but like when they wanted like a future,
okay, that's
trying to make it out the hood, Lord.
Right? No, he was not trying to make. He's not making it out the hood, like.
No, but not even like on that SoundCloud shit, but like on
just like work hard, bro. Right. Working hard, like.
No hate to the bitches that are on SoundCloud.
But he was just a bum. And it comes to the point where me and I live in a small town, so everybody on the weekends we go to the same places. So you see the same people everywhere all the time. Yeah. So there's one time I'm in this park and it's like 3 a.m. And it's like hella people there, and I peep him with his friends, and I'm like, yo, like, what's up? Can we Uber home together? Mind you, it's me and all his friends, and we live right in front of each other, so that would just make sense. So that's what we do, whatever. And now we're like hanging out, not hanging out, but we're like we see each other at a place. Okay.
The camera.
Cut the cameras.
I think it's gonna stop soon.
We'll be back. We need a cute little intermission.
Yes.
Mwah.
So I'm seeing this guy. We're like, when we text or we talk to each other on social media, it's like, oh, like you Zelle me this amount of the money for the Uber, or like, oh, we're going with the boys to the ice cream shop, wanna come? Like, it's nothing like crazy. Okay, mind you, I'm still going to school, and like this girl is seeing me with this guy, and they always have a twink best friend.
Oh, I hate them.
So it's universal.
It is universal. It is universal. Because mind you, this girl, she's like the Regina George, and that's like her puppy.
Twink handler.
Right? And I'm just there.
Twink handler.
Like, they sit all front in the class, like all the girls, and I'm all the way in the back, like on the last chair with like the guys. But I'm just like sleeping. Like, I don't talk to anybody. I'm just chilling. And bro, homeboy keeps coming to me and asking theoretical questions like, so if you would make out with him, would you fall in love with him? And I'm listening to this shit
that
like,
sounds like shit you
yeah. Yes, but I don't ask theoretically. I ask literally.
You say you want to kiss
She was like, theoretically, if you came before, like, do you think you guys would have been dating now? Or theoretically, if you saw her, like, if you kissed him in front of the girl, do you think she would get mad? Like, if
Well,
she's
yes.
asking these dumbass questions.
The twinks.
Right.
You know she sent him to ask
And mind you,
like, go, shoot.
Yes, and like it's like her, like it's
And
Regina
also,
George
yes.
and like the other girls, and they're just looking at me like trying to test me out. And I'm just there like no.
Bye.
Like I'm like no, like I put my head down again. No, I put my head down. And then it gets to the point. Oh.
Sorry.
Gets to the point where me and mind you, I'm still hanging out with these girls because I'm trying to be nice. Like I really don't give a fuck. Like I just want to have fun.
Right.
Like in that era of my life, I wasn't really selective with people. I was just
If
wanting
they got
to.
the moves, they got the moves.
That's what I'm saying. Like they'll be like, "Oh, we're picking you up. Okay, let's
Bet.
go." Might I make it or not? I don't know, but I was still down for the move. That was the mindset back in the day. Fuck yeah. Anyways, so we're at this bar in my neighborhood. We're watching a soccer game. And
It's
Ana
okay.
Brazil!
It's okay.
Please!
No,
we're having some juice, and then
And it was a
the
children's
group of like the boys, my neighbor and all the guys just come in, and they're like playing pool. And the girls, they start flirting with like grown men. Mind you, we're 17 at the time. I'm 16. They're 17. And these guys are like 40 years old, and like they're like flirting with them so they could get like more juice.
That's me!
And whatever in front, so like they're doing that on purpose so they could show the guys, because also the girls from the group were hooking up with the other guys too. So it's just like
Wait, it's that front group that like
they fuck each other.
The incest group.
no, but they like actually had like
Princess.
serious relationships type of thing.
but like they're all
Princess.
friends.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
But like
God.
they all,
But like they all have
around.
beef though. They all
Yes.
have beef.
It's like the group
It's
that
so
would like
crazy.
they would all be in the same group, but like
Yes.
every like school dance they would all go with like a different person.
But it was always the same person. That's the thing. They wouldn't mix match.
They wouldn't mix and match.
Like it's like that's my
Okay.
girl, that's my girl, and like
Okay.
if that guy, another guy tries to hook up with that girl, is like is war, type of thing.
Territorial ass
Very
niggas.
much like in the hood,
They're
yes.
covetous.
And
So
like Rich
covetous.
Brazil, not really. Rich Brazil is like you fuck whatever, but like in the hood, if you have something serious,
It's like that's mine.
that's yours, girl. And I'm like, mind you, it's a Tuesday night, so I'm like, it's 12 already, and I'm like, nah, fuck this shit. Like I'm going home. I see the boys walking, so I'm like, I told the girls I'm gonna walk with them because they're walking to like my house basically, and I don't want to walk alone here. It's like a 20-minute walk, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Then the girls, they start walking behind us, and I'm just dead ass just walking. Like I want to walk, but men, that's the thing about straight men. They always want to be funny. And I don't judge them, like fuck it. But they're like calling these girls, are calling out like slurs and names.
God, ew.
Y'all hear this shit?
And mind
dare
you, these
That's so
these
sad.
girls have an attitude naturally, and they're like, oh, you want to fight? Like they're dead ass like squaring up with these guys, and I'm like, okay,
Ooh, yes.
what the fuck? Then my neighbor is with Regina George, and they're like going back and forth. Why the fuck is Regina George like punching this guy in the face, like slapping the fuck out of him? I'm like, damn. Like
Okay,
my 16-year-old
Regina.
self was like,
I don't
damn.
support-
Okay, but listen, if a Regina can fight, then she's
Yeah.
that girl.
If Regina George can actually fight on her
Usually
business,
it's like the Reginas, like they can't
They
do
can't
shit.
fight.
they just
No,
talk.
They
It's
just
like
talk.
if you're Regina and you can fight, it's
Girl,
like,
you're
okay.
powerful.
It's like,
you're
yeah.
She
staying
is. That's what I'm saying. Like in my head, I'm like, damn. Mind you, I'm laughing
You
because
have
like
unknown beef with a
this
big
is
bitch.
so unserious. Like this is so unserious. Like I'm laughing with one of the guys,
Yeah.
and they're like, "And why are you laughing at?"
Oh!
And I was like,
You're gonna get hit.
I was
You
ready.
can
I
never
was
like bystand a fight too
I
close because then they'll be
know.
like, "Oh, you want some tilt?" No, thank you.
I was ready though. I was like, if you want to fight, but I don't know
She's
what
gonna
we're
take the
fighting
hoops
about.
out.
Right.
Like I just
The
need
hoops.
The who?
Sorry.
She ready to take them
But I
off.
just need some like context, right?
Right.
Right. What am I
Mind
fighting
you,
for?
the guy, my neighbor, he's not touching her. He's just like taking it all,
like a
he's,
real
like-
man.
Right.
You
Sure.
should. Don't hit a woman.
That's also
Right.
like a big thing there. Like if
They don't hit women.
no,
Yeah.
Aw.
How dare you?
That's respectful. Okay.
especially not what I've seen. Still, I haven't
Hey,
seen
Brazil.
anything. Then there's to a point that he has his phone in his hand and she slaps his phone and it falls, it cracks. Mind you, everybody
With
has
the Samsung.
yeah, like it opens and shit, it cracks.
Battery.
That shit was crazy.
Oh, that was an era.
Mind you, it's like 1:30, almost 2 a.m. now. This is a school
fighting
night.
in the
Like my
dark.
mom,
Yes.
she's like, what the fuck? Like I'm just like, No.
Mama, please.
Please, there's a fire.
And then he's
It's
mad
hot
as fuck.
outside.
Like, my neighbor grabs his phone. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go to your house right now. Like, I'm gonna talk to your mom right now. Mind you, we all live in the same hood, so it's like.
Why did he go to your mom?
And then he goes, and me and the guy that we're cracking up, he has a pizza shop in the hood.
Oh.
So we're just chilling there. We're like, fuck, like we're eating pizza. Like, it's like me and like 5 other guys. We're like, fuck. It's crazy.
You're the girlies. You're one of the guys.
Fuck. Always been.
Bro, because they're just funny as fuck. Because, mind you, this girl, she wanted to be my friend first.
Right.
And then, like, it's like
They always want to be your friend and then they want to fight you.
That's what I'm saying. So this is where I get with like women. I don't hate girls. It's just the intention. Sometimes they come to other girls. They always have like bad intentions.
It sounds
and it's
like
always
she's
about like.
but trust me, she is.
Like
she's not.
It's like about. It's always about guys.
It's valid though.
It's
She
guys.
She has a
valid
point.
She has
I
a
see
point.
her vision.
No. Y'all will be so quick to call a girl a pick-me for just clocking you on your tea. Because if we really want to talk about it, if we really want to stand on business, then let's actually delve into the deeper
Like,
issue.
in this
Y'all will
college-
fight and die over men, especially here.
Bro.
Oh my god.
It's sick.
I've seen it through my eyes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing girls being just dropped by the
And
day.
really, by their clique, they have nobody.
You say,
Bitches
I
are
love
hitting
you,
me
I
up.
love you.
Mwah.
But it's quick.
So, literally a singular 30-minute talk and you're over.
Over.
Cooked.
Oh, bitch,
All
you
your
were standing
secrets
too
are
close to my man?
out.
Yeah,
all your
over.
lore is out.
Oh,
Like,
and
all
they'll
your
drop your
business.
secrets. And what sucks about our school, we have this thing called Fizz. We mentioned it before.
We're gonna
But
do a
they'll
Fizz
drop your
episode.
secrets on Fizz. Like, they'll talk about people on Fizz. They talked about, like, business that I know.
They talk about Cal.
They talked about me. They read my shit. They read other people's shit. Mine, they didn't have to read because they were just being weird as fuck.
They were just being weird.
Yeah, they were just
That
being
was just
weird.
weird.
Yeah.
I didn't do the shit.
Uh-huh.
But other bitches,
We
they were
should read
clocking
Fizz
them on their
comments.
tea. We
Didn't I
will.
just say
That'll be
that?
an episode.
I just said that. It's okay. Continue.
Okay.
My
It's not like
thing-
you have a copyright on it.
I do. TM.
I'm gonna slap this nigga. $30 and I'm slapping.
Oh.
Screenshot. First time people screenshot, I'll slap them.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously,
Yeah,
when it comes to a woman in danger or something, I'm obviously gonna help
Well,
out. Even
yes.
this Regina George, she was in danger once, and I went, like, even like after our problems, like I went, I helped her out, I took her
Yeah.
back home. Like, bro, we're good. But it's just like, I can sense a person's like intentions
they're-
towards
yeah.
me,
Right.
and I just don't
Like
trust
how
it.
genuine they are.
See,
Yeah.
continuing the story. I go home, my mom is pissed off. She's like, what the fuck, you're so late, blah, blah, blah. I don't go to school. I should have been to school to like maybe talk this shit out, because I went to school 2 days later,
Going
and
to
that shit was
school
war.
leaves you, yeah.
That shit was war.
See,
Like,
that's why I would never want to miss a day of high school. Like,
Bro.
at all. Because you never know what's going to happen.
Because like your name gets brought up and it's
Or something
especially-
crazy
I
happens.
wouldn't
that
want to
didn't
be.
happen.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to miss a day, especially after something that big
Yes.
happened.
But that's what I'm saying. In my head, I just don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just living through my days, and
Well,
I'm just like,
yes.
okay. I go, it's literally war, bro. Like, every girl is like against me. All the guys from my class are like, oh, what the fuck happened? I'm like, I don't know what happened. Like, we were just watching a soccer game. I was trying to go home. Like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
And then bitches started fighting.
And bitches
Right.
started hating on you.
Mind you, this.
Always the
So
pretty
this is
bitches that get the most
I go to
heated.
school on a Thursday. On that Saturday, my neighbor, he has a cousin that so she came over from this other city. Bro, mind you, she's lit though. I fuck with her. Shout out to her.
She's foreign, guys.
She's foreign. She doesn't know the slurs here.
That's a slur.
Yeah, the
Yes.
lesbians hate when that's used.
It's okay.
Lock
that
me
night.
up.
Say it again. Say it again. I'll bleep it out.
Okay, he
She's
has.
a lesbian.
Yeah, my neighbor has his cousin that's a lesbian, so she comes over from another town. But I think that just sounds worse though.
It's okay.
She's
Just
a
keep
she's
going.
a munch. She eats the coochie.
Right.
That's even worse too.
Oh, fuck.
It's fine. She likes girls.
Yeah.
You get the. Oh
Oh.
yeah.
That's a continue one.
I think you should keep this whole conversation.
Just yeah, keep the whole decent. She's a
It's fine. Yes.
See, I never knew this.
We're just saying slurs.
We don't know who cares and who doesn't care. It's the.
Is she like a
Because-
stud?
Yeah.
Just say she's
Oh,
a
she's a
stud.
stud.
Okay, that's what I meant.
Yeah, it's
okay.
better.
I know
So
that's what
it's my neighbor and his cousin that's a stud, and then my neighbor's best friend. We're all, and then there's my homegirl. I go with my homegirl. Y'all know my neighbors, the ones that be on that gym.
No.
Yes,
on the
yes,
TikTok?
yes.
So me and my girl, we go on the motorcycles
fun.
with them, and
Yeah.
then we meet up.
We were just talking about motorcycles too.
Yeah.
Aw.
So we all go, whatever, we're chilling. Then my homegirl, she has a munch. It's they're gonna do 2 years. They're dating now. That's good.
So
Shout out to her.
Happy anniversary.
So she's like, hey, I'm gonna go to the shisha club. We're gonna go to the shisha club with my munch. You wanna come? Hookah bar. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stay here. Like, this party's lit. I'm with my cousins, whatever. Bro, mind you, we're leaving the club. This girl, she's not good in the head at this moment in time.
The
It's
stud
like
or the friend?
Regina George.
Oh, okay.
She's not, like, it's 5 a.m. Shit's got a little crazy.
Right.
I'm chilling though, and I'm literally on the sidewalk ordering Uber. So it's me, the stud, my neighbor, and my neighbor's best friend. Bro, tell me why homegirl, she comes looking crazy as fuck, Regina George, and starts like punching him. Mind you, Twink is there, and Regina George's best friend is there.
Of course Twink is there.
And Twink is also trying to hit my neighbor. And my neighbor is like, don't fucking play with me right now. Like, I'll kill you. I'll kill you right
If
now.
you're fighting a guy...
Mind
As a
you, my
twink?
neighbor, he's like 6'2", and Twink is like 5'5".
Bye. So you're a woman.
5'5" and twink.
You're a woman.
Pick a struggle.
I
Pick
was
a
like,
struggle.
No, girl. I was like, not around here, partner.
Not around here.
But then
He'll actually
Regina
kill her.
George is like killing him. And the best friend that she doesn't come to our school, she sits on the sidewalk like dead ass, like legs crossed. She looks at me and she's like, we saw the messages. Because mind you, when his phone cracked, it stayed at her house and she like went through his phone and shit. And I was like, do you want to see them again?
Oh! Fuck it.
Because I was like, what's like you? I can show you right now. Like
what you talk about.
yeah.
Right.
Because mind you, my neighbor is talking to hella girls, and I'm guessing because I was one of the contacts. Like it's hella
They assume.
messages, and I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, they've been broken up for like 4 months now.
Why is she? Yeah.
Oh.
But you know, in the hood, it's like that.
Yeah, like
Right.
they've been in love with each other since like 3rd grade.
Yeah. It's
Like,
not
like
type
the
shit.
first
Sandbox.
That sandbox. Yeah.
Is that
Not
Lord?
too much,
Is that
Hannah.
Lord?
I can read your mind, dude. You're so
No.
Anyways,
girl.
It's like
back to Anna's
airdrop.
story.
That shit is crazy. So at this point, my hair is up. Like,
You know, you put the phones
laugh
together.
with their mouth.
Bloop.
I'm so scared of y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, my hair is in a
Continue.
ponytail. Like, I took my hoops
Shut
off.
Oh.
Like, I'm ready to fight. Like, and my homegirl, she does martial arts. The one that went with to the hookah bar.
Like
and
that
I was
jujitsu
like,
shit?
Yes.
she does that Muay Thai shit.
Muay Thai, okay.
Muay Thai's worse.
And I was
They
like,
clock you with their feet.
yes. And I was like, I wasn't even
Kick
texting
your
her,
head
but I was
down.
like, I'm gonna tell her all this shit after. So I'm ready to fight. And as I'm ready to like step in, because it's my neighbor blocking us, because he's like this and she's like hitting him, and I'm just behind him like, what the fuck? And then
I'm gonna get active too.
because in my head I'm dead as like looking at her while she's hitting this guy, and I'm like, bro, I don't know why we're fighting. She's
Right.
like, I know you hooked up with him.
Oh.
Why? Anna does not. That's the thing. She's friends with guys, but she doesn't allow the guys to hook up with her or touch her or whatever.
Like, I
But
don't
she's
even
a real one.
like, I don't even let it get to like that level of
That's a
flirtiness
friend.
or
All she knows
like.
is that's friend.
Yes.
Kay tried. Like, trust. Now clock it.
30 screenshots. Why comes out this nigga? Yes.
Colin Munch.
Yeah, call. Ooh.
Listen, okay, so I'm ready to fight this girl, and then out of nowhere, a whole
he
bunch
gonna
of
catch
guys. Mind you, she's also single. She's been hooking up with like hella people. Guys that she's been
One
hooking.
guy.
Regina George. All the guys that she's been hooking up with make a circle and start beating up my neighbor because they're thinking that he's beating her up.
But he didn't touch her.
I know, but it's like
that's
he's
it.
faced like backwards.
So it looks like.
Yeah. Mind you, like there's like 7 guys just jumping him, and me and Stud are like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like we're waiting for the Uber. We're like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
we can't even like do anything. Mind you, they start hitting my neighbor with like a motorcycle helmet in the head.
Oh.
Like he like it's open and we're
Your
like,
poor neighbor. I know he didn't fuck with
I-
you after.
no, he did though.
That's
It wasn't
bad
even his
boy.
fault.
That was
Like-
not Anna's fault at all.
Yeah.
That's what I'm and like if I like I dead
It
ass
was their
cried. Like I got
perception.
home, I was
'Cause
like
that's mad
sick.
stressful.
That's fun.
Bro, after we go to his house and it's like we're all just chilling there like in silence, we're like, what the fuck just happened?
It's that no
'Cause it's like you just
car
gotta-
ride.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
I hate the after you
No
almost get
music
into a car
ride.
crash.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're just all chilling, and I'm just waiting for like the
I'm
sun
gonna
to
try it.
rise. It's like 7:30 a.m. Like his mom wakes up, and like we tell his mom everything. She's like, "Oh, I'm going to her house right now." So like she goes, and I'm like,
Oh, the mama's involved.
the mamas are involved.
See, it's always
Because
good
it's
when, like,
serious,
they
bro.
like when they know it's the problem, so like they don't yell at their kid. They,
Yeah.
No, because it just
That's a
doesn't
real
make
mama.
any sense.
That's
But
a
then,
real
like,
mama.
mind you, I went to Regina George's house. Like, we were kind of like friends, and the
But
mom
she
is
wanted to
like,
fight you.
for no reason, yes, because of her head. It's the overthinking.
Yeah.
It's that like that shit is the demons
you
in the
got-
head.
She's schizophrenic. That whole hurts.
And like the mom was like,
Demons.
she came into my house. She was
Yeah.
with my daughter. Like, how could
That's
she do this to my
innocent.
daughter?
That's innocent.
And I was like, bro, what did I do?
Yeah.
Like, I'm still trying to figure out what did I do.
Yeah.
If anything, I was like low-key hyping them up to like get back together. I was dead as like
Aw,
I
you're
would
rooting
dead
for
as
them.
I would go to class and be like, hey, like he told me like he still likes you and whatever, and she's like, nah, this bitch is like fucking him.
Yeah.
I'm like,
She's just sick.
She's sick. and
She's
she
just a girl, though.
in her
Also,
mind-
she's just a girl. That's what I'm saying. Like I see where she's coming from. Like she's
Yeah.
in love with
She's
a
real.
guy.
I
A
would do it
girl,
too.
a
Because
it's
foreign
one of
girl
those
from
things
another
where it's
country
like-
just like moves in front of his house.
It's
A
like
foreign
any
pretty
girl
girl.
is like you're nervous. Like
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
That's
It's
so
not
true.
even like
I'm nervous around
right,
Gray.
Hannah?
yes.
it's not even
Oh, I know.
personal. But now
Why you dropping her shit?
No, in clock it because yes.
We know you're nervous.
Yeah.
And then after that, I've never spoke to her until one time I had to like be there for her.
Right.
But like the whole girls, they just turned against me. Like,
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Like,
For something
they-
that
She
they
you
put
has
that as
all
like
the
She got
girls.
the power. That was
The
me.
type shit. But like I didn't care because my friends weren't at school. Like that's what I'm saying. I'll go to school to sleep.
Yeah.
Like I was just
Okay.
sleeping.
It's one of those things like
But
where
it's
you
the
have like your
things where-
outside of school friends.
Yeah, like
You
I'm
haven't like formed
with-
attachment.
Yeah,
Right.
like I'm with headphones and I could hear them being like
Talking shit about you.
like in my face, bro, like screaming it out.
Oh.
Damn.
Like just be like, yeah, she's from like just because she's from Argentina or the US, like
They were jealous of
being
you.
crazy. They're about to
They're
be
jealous
like,
of
exotic
you.
baddie. I said it.
but
Like you are like girl.
You're what they wanna
You
be.
made it out like you're not bound by the hood. They are bound by the hood, so they're jealous of you. Like you.
but still though, it's like why can't we just all be chill and
because
just have
they're
like a
just
good
jealous of
time?
you. That's
It's just the hood
why.
life.
I guess
They
but
they
I
are
just,
never gonna leave Brazil, but you have the power to leave Brazil. You have so much more. Like I don't know. They're probably jealous
I
of your future.
get
and shit.
it, but it's like damn, like we all could have just like been chilled.
When people are jealous, they just can't.
Especially
it was
when you
just
walk
like
into
they
a
would
territory
read
that they
me.
own.
Right.
They were like whenever they would hook up with guys or something, they're like, oh, let's not talk too loud because she's friends with all of them. Da 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 da. And I was just like, damn,
Wow.
But it's still, it's like those passive aggressive comments like in your face. It's like
in my face, bro. Like
Well,
they're
if
in
you're
this
that
group,
pussy,
like
that's
it's like where he's at, and I'm just here, and they're like screaming it out.
They make it like.
That's
And all the
extremely
guys
loud.
in the classroom, they're like,
Right.
they would rub my back, like it's okay, Anna, like we know you, and I was like, fuck, like I got y'all
That
for
actually
real.
looks really bad.
It does.
Like not gonna lie, from outside perspective, if like a guy that I hooked up
Oh.
with, that I'm talking shit about you, like talking shit about you out loud, and the guy that I hooked up with, that you're friends with,
Oh,
Goes like this?
no, those guys they didn't go to my school. It's the
That's
guys that
super
went to my
cool.
school. Nobody would
Thank
hook up with the
God.
guys from my school.
thank you.
They were just like boys.
Okay.
Like these
That's
guys, they
nice,
were older
though.
guys. It's like the motors,
yeah,
like
the fine ones, the neighbor, the
yeah, those type of guys,
Hey.
stop.
type of thing. But yeah, that was my
Oh,
lore,
exactly.
Give
and
us her type.
everybody just hated me.
Damn.
Wow.
The most
High
hated
school.
bitches are the
I
I
baddest
still lived
bitches.
it up though. Like
As you should.
She was living up the nighttime life.
As you should.
I was.
You did your
Now I
shit.
regret a thing.
Really?
And if I see you, Regina George, I wouldn't want to be you after you hear this
I
podcast.
want to be you. You know who you are.
You got 70 enemies.
Right.
I'm like, so.
Shut up. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Comment
Thank
who
you
you
for
think
that.
was
I
wrong
just
in the
really
situation.
wish she just would have like came up to me and be like, "Hey, did you hook up with him?" It could have just said that
Right.
Yeah.
instead of just like assuming things in her head.
Right,
It's
but girl,
always,
honestly,
like-
think about it from your
Because
perspective. Would you
girls,
have done
it's
that?
always like you can never trust the
If
intention.
somebody was around him, somebody was around him doing all that, probably would stalk him and just overthink. I've seen
And
you
you
do
have.
that.
I've seen. you
But
do
my
that.
thing, it's that's his ex. That's her ex. That's not my like.
That-
No, but
weren't you
think
stalking
about
his
it if
ex
it was
too? Because he was like.
think about it if it
talking
was
to
like
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, you guys better cut the shit
So
off.
yeah, so see.
Exactly.
If,
because
like, I get
No,
it.
but I wouldn't be her ass though.
No.
Okay, no,
But you
Because,
have
like-
assumptions, though.
But yeah.
My thing is like, if
not business.
anything, I'm clocking the guy, not the girl. It's like the girl, she's single, she
Right,
can do
okay.
whatever the fuck she wants.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not my
See,
problem.
that is the thing though.
That's the real, like,
Okay,
that's how
wait.
it should be.
But
But
there's
also-
always a difference because of like they know.
If they know, see, it's different if it's a
I
stranger.
hate when bitches that know that
Yes.
that's your ex and you have something going on, but still go into it. I don't care if you're single or whatever. If you know that I'm still
In a
like in the talks
relationship.
with my man, even if we're
Yes.
off like for a second and we're still talking to each other, that's
It's
still
like
my
that
man.
Maddie Cassie shit. It's
Right.
like she knew that
But I
like
still
Maddie
support
was still
Cassie.
with her man. Yes, a little
Yes,
break.
I'm a Cassie stan.
I know because you are Cassie.
I get it, bro.
Yes.
I deadass get it.
I don't think
but
she should have
no.
taken it that far though. Like
That's what I'm
she could have
saying.
easily like.
And like some of the guys
Yeah.
in class, they were like, "Bro, Anna is not like that." Like they knew me. It's like
Right.
they would see me at parties too. It's like
'Cause
these.
that's-
We go to the
I feel
same
like
place and they will
that's
see
why
me.
it's dangerous, girl. It's dangerous because you're friends
you got
with
all
the
the guys
guys.
vouching for
You have the
you.
guys vouching for you, but then the girls will
And then
all
girls
go
are
to
thinking
Regina.
that like men are gonna protect men at
Right.
all costs.
So
But the
they're
thing is
gonna
that
go
I
to
would
Regina.
only hang out with them when we were leaving the place. I would
See,
have other
right.
friends.
But the girls would like see when you guys hang out or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and you'd be in the contacts. And if those suspicious girls scroll through,
It's all up to like what they see and then
Right.
how,
And
what
how
they
they
want to
perceive
see.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
they want to
up to
see you
their
as like
interpretation.
a slut who fucks with all the guys. Whatever.
Right.
That's what they wanted to see.
Yeah.
And so when
Even though
they see
it's
all
not
that shit,
true.
they're gonna think
Because
that.
it's easier.
Yes.
It's easier to like have that be the case than really think like, oh, he just
Oh,
doesn't
she's
love
maybe
me.
he's
just
actually just
innocent.
friends.
Right.
Because then it's like it's a reason of why the relationship isn't working.
Thank
because
you.
there's
But
somebody
there was
else.
so many other girls in our neighborhood that he was just actually like sleeping
Oh.
with. Why me though? Like,
Because she called you. She's
Foreign
jealous
enough.
of you. Jealous
Foreign
of you.
enough.
So jealous.
like
of you.
there's actual proof. And
Okay,
it's just like
because she probably wanted her man, like subconsciously, she wanted her man to be with like the pretty bitch, not with the ugly bitch. It's like, why
'Cause
would
then
you go
it's
for
like-
an ugly bitch?
Yeah.
Like, damn.
It's like you're cheating on
Because that
me
means
with
like
an ugly
I'm
hoe.
ugly.
Like, right, like, is that better than me? Like that. See, like all that fucking thinking, it's just gonna cloud your judgment.
I just feel really bad for her, and I hope she's good.
Pray
now.
for her. You pray for her.
I
I
pray
do
for her.
actually
Put
pray
in
for
dua.
her.
I put a lot of dua.
Yeah, for a lot of these bitches.
Because
Yeah.
it's that mental clarity and
High school
stability.
was tense,
And like
though.
I
Gotta find
hope,
peace of mind.
yeah. Once she finds that, she'll be unstoppable though.
Real.
Oh.
Yeah. No, because she would be unstoppable though. If she's Regina George and she can
Homegirl is
fight.
pretty.
That's what
Like
Right.
And she knows how to throw hands.
You're pretty and you can
Right.
throw hands. Batty batty shot
You're just a baddie.
You're
Exactly.
Sign up for buddies.
Sign up for baddies.
Oh God, on myself.
Right. Come on.
She would last.
Baddies global.
She be fucking Krishan. Get active.
I'm getting active too. Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
see,
See,
That
I
was
love
the
your high
lore.
school lore.
Real.
there's just too much
So
to
good.
unpack.
Ew.
Because most of it was in high school. In like school premises.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
And
because
most
it
of
was
the lore wasn't like
like,
in
in high
school.
school.
Oh yeah.
It was
Well, it's
during high school
different.
timeline,
Right.
but it
But like
wasn't,
not in schools.
Mhm.
like-
It's so different than like mine. Mine was very like,
Mine was in and out.
do your class, do your homework, repeat.
No, girl,
Repeat.
I had drama down at mine.
Yeah,
It was all like, oh my God. I feel like it's because we went to like smaller schools. The lore, the tea,
Right.
the mess that happened. If I would get into it, I need like a 10-part docu-series to explain all the lore in high school. That
Get
shit
the
was
cliff
a mess.
notes.
Okay, I'll give you guys like one story.
Okay.
But the camera's gonna end soon.
You have 3 minutes. I can do a quick story actually.
Yeah, you do yours.
Okay. So this is like senior year, and like there's this fight in like the cafeteria like area, and over here that this girl was like telling this other girl to go get assaulted again, like as like an insult. Oh. And so the girl that said that, she got her ass beat by the girl she said it to, as she should.
That's
It was like
understandable.
like until blood. Like this bitch was like beat down as fuck.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I
But
support women's wrongs.
exactly, and women's rights. Like that was her right as a girl to do that to that other girl who was. Why would you say that to somebody?
Why would you say go get assaulted again? That's like people
She said the actual like the R word too.
go get again.
Yeah,
TW for those. Like
yeah,
as a person who's been that type, like in that type of situation, as somebody who's been, you know, Like, how dare you? How, like, even at the lowest of lows, don't you have any moral compass that would let you, like, not say that word?
Right.
Not bring that up, knowing that how traumatic that situation is? Because if you're telling somebody to go get again, TW again. Like, why don't you go through it? Why don't you go through it and feel what it's like? The mental toll, like the trust issues you have after, how you feel, literally what could happen to that person you don't know anything about, but let's use the word because you think you're so big and nasty, and now you're bleeding, you're on the floor.
You're bleeding, nose broken as fuck. Yeah.
I knew you were ugly. It probably was an ugly hoe.
She wasn't pretty. Yeah.
Was she white?
She was white.
And I knew it!
And the girl was like brown skin.
Of course, she always talking to POC Betty when that POC Betty taught you. She said, let me teach you.
Let me teach you.
Pop, pop, pop.
Right.
There you gone.
Right. Yeah. Justified.
I feel like, you
violence
cannot.
is justified.
You cannot.
That's just,
those are fighting words. Those are fighting words.
Because that's just
like fighting words. It's just like
that's killing you.
It unlocks trauma, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's not taking a mental toll like that.
And it's like, okay, yeah, I fight, but like I'm still like that. Like the person's still thinking that, and like.
And if you've been through it, you know, like you know,
it's horrible. It's like horrid. It will leave an imprint on you, physical, whatever, but it will stay with you forever mentally. No matter how many therapy sessions you go through, no matter how many people you talk to about it, you will always have that in your mind. Like you'll always have to question, was it my fault? Was it this? Was it that? Like all these things that will go through your mind because of what happened. So anybody that is going through that type of situation, anybody who's been through that, like please, no, none of that was your fault. Nothing that happened to you is your fault. That person that did that to you, whatever they did, is disgusting in that sense. And they deserve the worst that Jahannam could give them. Allah, like, rain hellfire on them. That's all I have to say. They deserve death. And please, 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 please take care of your mental health. I know somebody that was R-worded and then committed suicide. Yep, no clocking.
Clock it.
Hey, I was just going off a tangent, but like, I personally know somebody who was R-worded and then eventually committed suicide. And in her note, she talked about being R-worded, and that led her to her suicide. So please take a mental break. Take all the time you need to understand what happened to you and process it and deal with it. Talk to anybody. Make sure you trust these people, because that is such a deep and personal time for you. So yeah, and that's all I have to say on that.
Yeah.
No clock it. Give her her tens.
As fuck.
So that bitch that beat her up. Thank you.
Thank you. Ate that up.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, what's your high school lore?
Oh, high school lore. Jumping from that, we're gonna go into let me give you something light, something easy.
Yes.
So it involves me, this like Asian guy, and like this guy that I was like involved with. So so mind you, it's like senior year. Like we come back from January. I was at a speech and debate tournament, specifically ASU. Yeah, where I was semi-finalist. Thank you. Don't play with me. So basically, at ASU, me and this guy were talking, whatever. But he goes to my school, so he's currently like where my school was. I'm in Arizona, and he's texting me, whatever. And then a pic comes through, right? Like he sends a pic. I don't send anything back, of course, because I don't do that shit. But yeah, so he sent him, and I'm like, oh my god, because one, damn, you fine, whatever,
right.
And two, like, you just sent me a pic, like, what am I supposed to do with that? So me being like the person I am, I'm not gonna go like screenshot that shit, send it to my friends, or show pics to my friends, because that's disgusting. That's actually weird. Yeah. So I just like tell one of my closest friends at the time, like, damn, the guy that I'm talking to just sent me a pic, whatever. And mind you, the reason why I said closest friend at the time, there's a reason.
Ooh. I
don't know who, but somebody, when I come back to school, I'm like in my 4th period class, and I'm like chilling, whatever, doing my shit, focusing on class, and I just hear 2 girls whispering behind me. And like I see like the girl look at me, and I look back, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm starting to overthink, what could they be talking about? I'm like, I'm not involved in any of the drama that's going on currently. Nothing happened before I left. The only thing that happened was a guy sending me a pic. And I told that to a person I trusted at the time. So I was like, okay, like, there's no way she would go and tell other people. And I go, like, confront these girls at lunch, because, like, that bitch. Like, I'm not gonna let you talk shit and me hear you and look at you talk about me and not like get it addressed.
Right.
So I pull up to these girls and I'm like, hey, like, what's going on? What the fuck's going on? You were talking about me. I heard your name in my name in your mouth. What's going on? What's good? And they're like, oh, we didn't mean anything. We weren't saying anything bad. Like, I was like, okay, so what did you say? Verbatim, tell me what you said. And like, I'm pressing them. And they're like, oh my God, like nothing, like, please. I'm like, okay, so you gonna tell me or what? Like, if there's something, let me know. And I know
they were scared. They had to be.
I was getting loud.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if there's something, let me know, whatever. Me, I don't fight women because I'm a man,
Right.
But yes, I will press you for talking about me. I'm gonna do that,
Right.
So I'm pressing this girl, and she goes, yeah, okay, sorry, we just heard, like, this guy sent you a dick pic. And I'm like, wait, like, what do you mean? And they're like, yeah, this guy, and then, like, she names him. I'm not gonna name him, of course. She names him, and she goes, yeah, supposedly this guy sent you a dick pic. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck, how do you know that? And then she's like, this guy, let's call him Soy Sauce. It's not racist or anything, it's just because his last name is Soy.
Oh.
Yeah. It's literally like TSOI. Yeah, I'm clocking you.
Oh.
Mind you, I hate this man because he's been going to my school since middle school. He hangs around with, like, this is the Asian guy, of course. He hangs around with white people, like, his whole time. So he's, like, with that weird white people group, right? The, like, nerds and weirdos. So he grew up with that. And then, literally out of nowhere, in, like, senior year, he hanged out with one light-skinned guy. And then he started gaining this, like, black scent and started to act hood and tough. This man lives in, like, a good area, not the hood.
Yeah.
His mommy picks him up.
Like richest people.
I know.
The black scent.
He picks up this black scent.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is, like, that's so weird because I've been talking shit about this guy for using a black scent. So why is my name in his mouth right now? And I'm like, okay, so you heard that from him, right? And they're like, yeah. Like, please, we didn't have anything to do with it. We were just talking. We just want to make sure. I'm like, okay, so shut your mouth about it from now on. You're not talking to anybody about that shit. Clear? I said clear. And they say, yeah. Like, okay, I moved on. I walked to this man, and I'm like, I look at him, and I gave him, like, a death stare. Because lunch is over, so I couldn't do shit, because I'm going to my 5th period. I'm not going to be tardy. I let him walk past, but I have my 5th period with the guy who sent me the dick pic.
Okay.
And I go to him, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Did you, like, tell anybody that you sent me a dick pic? He's like, I didn't tell anybody shit. Like, that was just between me and you. And I'm like, did you? He asked me, did you? And I was like, I didn't really tell anybody. I told him, like, I didn't really tell anybody. I told one girl who I trusted. And he's like, who? And I named the person that I trusted at the time. And mind you, I knew that this girl told Soy Sauce because, like, they've been friends since 7th grade. Okay. I literally added that shit together when I was talking to him. Okay. I was like, oh my fucking God, that's where he got it. It wasn't through the guy that sent it. Mm-hmm. It was through me. Mm-hmm. It's because that bitch I trusted, somebody who I gave my trust, who I allowed to know something, told him. Like, what the
Was the guy DL?
Yeah, DL as fuck. And now the school was talking about it, like our grade. Luckily, if that shit went past our grade,
it's over.
I would have killed somebody. Like, these hands would have been
lethal.
Contained. I did my shit to contain it. I clocked everyone who knew about it.
Yes.
It's like, you're not telling anybody shit. And he's like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, like, don't get mad at me. I didn't do shit for real. And he's, like, starting to, like, get angry and shit. Yeah. His face turned red. Like, I'm like,
was he cute?
I'm like, yeah. Oh, I would have done it too. You would have done it too if I checked. So he getting red. He getting mad. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. It's about to go drastic. So it's 6th period now. Bell rang. This man is rushing out of the classroom. He grabs his shit and starts rushing. He's going to press this nigga. He was literally about to press Soy Sauce. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, I'm scared out of my life. Because, like, oh my God, this nigga's gonna get pressed. Shit's gonna get down. If it gets serious, I'm ready to throw hands. But am I really ready to throw hands? Because my record, mind you, I'm a stellar scholar. While I was a messy bitch, I was a scholar down. I gave you 4.9 GPA. Thank you. Don't play with my weighted. Yeah. I was AP student down, AP scholar, whatever. So I'm like, okay, this is gonna mess up my name, cause like I'm supposed to be the scholarly bitch, the top bitch in charge, and now look at me, I'm like a messy bitch who gets dick pics from guys. And now people are gonna say I'm a slut, whatever. So I'm like saying all these things in my like mind, and then I see this guy like go press Soy Sauce. He like pushes him into the locker. Like loud as fuck, and it reverberated.
Yeah, it's
and I'm like, oh my fucking God. And all you're like, who the fuck are you to talk about that shit? Who the fuck do you think you are? And mind you, this guy has beefed with Soy Sauce before.
Oh.
Like, they had their own personal beef.
So this was personal.
I think
Yeah,
Soy Sauce
fuck.
did it, like, talked about it just
piss him
because,
off.
to piss him off. Because, like, they pressed each other beforehand and all this. Like, their groups don't like each other. So I'm like, oh, guys, please stop. I start noticing, like, people come in. Because it was literally just us for a second, but after that reverberation, like, I'm noticing kids,
I was
like,
gonna nosy.
yeah, I think people go to their bathroom.
Which, me too.
And they're not going to their
That was
bathroom.
something
They heard
me.
that shit and started walking out.
Don't play.
So I'm like, y'all, like, stop. Like, I step in between them and I, like, break
You're
them
so,
apart.
like...
Y'all, like, I
This isn't
So
you.
like, look at me. This isn't you.
and I did. I looked at the person, like the man, and I was like, please, like, stop. It's not that serious. Like, stop, like, please, this ain't me. And I look back at Soy Sauce, and I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are to talk shit like that? Like, now you're dragging my name into it. I don't care if you had personal beef with him. If that's between you and him, that's between you and him. Why you gotta drag my ass into it? He's like, I didn't want to drag your name into it. It just happened. I just used it. I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are to use words? If you're not a pussy nigga, then step up. And he was silent.
Clock it.
And he was silent.
Right.
Miley was good.
Miley was good. And then we had our senior. What was so ironic is literally like a week after we had our senior. Skip day, senior like ditch day.
Oh, that was so
Senior
fun.
skip
A week
Yes.
after. A week after. So that whole week in between senior ditch day and when I confronted him,
That was
like,
purgatory.
It's been purgatory. Like I'm beefing. I'm making sure nobody else knows. Like I'm talking to
Right.
everybody to see like what they know.
Making
Whatever.
the rounds.
People don't know. I'm making my rounds. I'm making my rounds. People don't know shit. So I'm like, okay, we contained it. The guy that sent the thing is still pissed off. I'm like having to calm him down, you know, in ways that I have to, you know. Not in those ways.
Oh,
I'm so
nonverbal.
scared.
I had to like go over and calm him down, like, you know, and do all that shit.
Take a load off.
Literally.
And 222.
Chill on my knee. Yes. So he was like, I had to calm him down for that week because it's like he felt like very, very hurt. Cause like DL niggas, the thing with messing with them, like once they get caught, they'll do anything. Like, that's what I was scared about. Cause he was messy as fuck. Like he messed around with hood niggas. Like, which was crazy because everyone at my school had money.
Right.
So like the hood that y'all talk about, y'all acting like you gangbang and shit. Y'all don't know what gangs are.
They
Y'all
would've
throwing out
la-
gang
they would've
signs.
lasted today in the
That's
real
sign
hood.
language, baby. That's BRL,
Right.
British Sign Language. I'm sick. But like, I'm like chill, whatever. Because now I'm thinking like, he's gonna be mad at me. So like, we just like keep it under wraps. So as I'm like calming him down, whatever, like no words is going radio silence. In public, we don't talk to each other because we have to calm down like any type of
Right.
interaction because we don't want
Our
people
own
talking
lockdown.
again. Yeah, of course. Because my name, I don't like when my name's touched. One thing about me, like even here, I hate when people drag my name into shit. People talk about me in a negative manner. Because trust, you will be dealt with. You're just mad that people know me. Like, that's T. And if you're going to use my name, put baddest in front of it. Whack ass hoe. Baddest. Yeah, because I'm the baddest bitch here. Now clock it. Why nobody laugh? It was supposed to be a real. Now chop that because that's so embarrassing. But yeah, so mind you, it's senior ditch day. It starts off as like a self-date night for me.
A self-date night?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Shut the fuck up. So like,
Hannah's still
so as I'm
laughing.
ditching, like my first thing I go to this like,
Oh, that's-
Oh.
Baddest in front of it.
She got it too late.
No, I understood it, but I'm just thinking about the silence.
She's letting it sink in.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
We're letting you have your soundbite.
I'm sorry, just keep going. I'm fine.
I don't know. I think I'm done with my story.
No!
I'm ready to go home.
No!
Every time I say shit, it's like bullied. I'm getting bullied. What the fuck? Yeah. Anyways,
We put baddest in front of it.
I'm ready to go home.
No! Wait, are you being serious?
That ass.
Bitch, sit the fuck down. We have 16
Let go of
minutes.
me.
We have
I'm
16
going home.
minutes.
Are you being
Finish your
serious?
story. Ho,
What you gonna do?
clock you.
No!
Y'all are messy and rude. Like, it's so disrespectful. So disrespectful.
You had us in the first part.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
You had your self-date.
Why are you putting bombs everywhere, ho?
TSA gonna get you.
Terrorista. Anyways. Mind you, it's a self-date day for me. So I go to this cafe that does like acai bowls. I'm just chilling by myself and I post the story on my acai bowl on my main. I see soy sauce, liked it, whatever. I'm still beefing with soy sauce because, like, what the fuck?
So why you like my story?
I see the guy that I was fucking with like it, whatever. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So he's not really mad at me. We're good. So the guy tells me to pull up to this park because him and his friends are playing like basketball or whatever. I'm like, oh, he wants me near his friends. He likes me or what? Like, it's not just like a little hookup thing.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, cute.
Taking
So
me out.
right, like I drive myself to that park. And I did. And then I see my friends there too, and I'm like, oh, okay, so it's a fun, this is a movement.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, this is cute. So we're all at this park, we're chilling, we're playing volleyball, we're playing baseball,
Oh, that's so
we're on the
cute.
swings, like
That's so
going
very
crazy. It's so so fun.
This is making me miss high school.
And then we see soy sauce pull up.
Uh-oh.
No one likes
So where's
this
the
nigga.
invite?
He brings his girlfriend. She used to go to our school, mind you. So yeah, he pulls up. Oh my god, you could see him visibly shaking when he saw like the guy I was messing with and his like little gang, whatever, like standing out there. One of the guys brought a gun.
Oh!
Yeah, dead ass.
Not the blicky.
A gun. And he was like, "You talking all that shit? You talking all that shit? You want to get shot? What's good? You want to get popped?" Mind you, it's a white guy saying this. Yeah. You want to get popped? You want to get popped? And then soy sauce was like, "Oh my, like it's not that serious. Like I didn't mean anything. Like I'm sorry. Like he's seeing him shaking and shit, like being pussy. I knew that nigga was pussy since day one. You're a fake ass black son. I still don't fuck with your ass. So I'm like, hey, cute, you're a pussy ass nigga. What's good?" So I'm even I'm hopping in, I'm jumping in.
Oh.
I'm like, what's good? What's good? You want to get popped? You want to get popped? What's good? Like I'm turning into like a hood princess mode for
You're
real.
so Suki.
And yes, I was turning into Suki. I was like, you want to get popped? What's good? Like you talking all that shit. I'm like clapping in this nigga's face.
Oh.
You talking all that shit? What's good? Like what do you want? Like do you have a beef? Like do we have beef? You like my story? Like
Do we have a
beef right
problem?
now. Oh, I hate this man. And then like the man I was messing with, like he steps up and he's holding me back because I'm starting to get messy.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm ready to throw hands.
cute.
I'm saying, what's good, what's good? And my friends start like huddling around me, trying to like chill me off. And then soy
Wait,
sauce.
pause.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with the girl that?
Yeah,
brought
that's
soy
what I want to
sauce?
know.
What?
What'd you do to that girl?
The girlfriend?
How did you handle her?
Oh, she
Wait,
tried
that's
to
the
defend
girlfriend?
him. She tried to defend him. The girlfriend that came with him?
No, your
My friend?
Yeah.
Girl, she's coming now.
Okay.
Oh.
She's coming now. This is the part. So as my friends are calming me down, I peeped that bitch that I trusted and told the information to. I literally run across the park. Like when I tell you run, these bitches have seen me run. Like I can speed that shit up.
Yeah, we seen you run.
When I'm
Yeah.
so I'm running to this hoe. I'm like, what's good?
Airdrop.
I can't believe you said that. Like I'm like talking to her. Like I'm like upset but angry. So like when I get really angry and I'm talking to somebody, I start crying.
That's yeah.
And like what
That's
my
real.
friends were like trying to like stop me from crying because like I was pressing that man like 2
I
seconds
know
ago.
it's like you can't be like clapping.
Yeah, yeah, and then I start
start
crying.
She's so overwhelmed.
I know, so I'm like
Yeah.
like literally like face is turning like reddish.
Tears
I'm like
are
I
forming.
can't believe you fucking did that. Like I trusted you.
Yeah.
You're a dumb asshole. Like I literally said KYS. I meant it too. Kill yourself, hoe. I can't believe you would do that. Like literally, I can't believe you would do that.
No, but that is disrespectful.
So I was like,
That's shameful.
I'm never trusting you again. Get out my face, and I hope to not see you at school tomorrow. I hope I don't see you.
Did she show up?
And she left. Oh, and she didn't come to school for 2 days.
Oh.
That whole heated warning. Thank you. And after that, nobody talked to her. Nobody.
You shot another bitch.
I did.
Yes.
Fuck that hoe.
Real.
Fuck that hoe. On my soul, I hate you till this day. Soy sauce, hate you till this day. The guy I was fucking with. Hey.
It's lying.
You know he has a girlfriend now? But it's like.
Wait, but we know.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of the guys that I fucked with like in high school ended up having girlfriends. And like one of the guys, never mind, I can't air that business here. That's crazy. I'll tell you
After
privately.
rap.
Yeah, but like so a lot of guys that I was fucking with during high school ended up like having girlfriends after we graduated. Like one guy like came out, I guess, but that was during Thanksgiving.
Oh.
He told you about that.
Yeah, that was sick. Trauma.
He didn't even verbally come out, ho. That was crazy.
He just had a white twink on his arm.
That was X. That was when I was
another
16.
one. Okay.
That was fucking
There's a
Nick.
lot.
Nick, if you hear me,
Oh.
That hurt, ho. Like, I know I'm not like pressing you like I would press other people because like I felt used. So like, fuck you for real. Like that actually hurt.
All my homies fucking it.
Like that was the first time I ever turned into like a whole like that was my whole era down. Like, after him,
that was your villain origin story.
I told y'all I started when I was 16. It was because of him.
Yeah.
Like when I saw the white tweak on his arm, bitch, I was on my drop.
It's okay, we have bleeps now.
That was my first like everything.
Yeah.
I became a slut. He was my first, not my first, but like my second body. But I trusted him.
Whoa.
Like that was the one where I thought I felt love, but I didn't. That wasn't love.
Wow.
No,
but I loved.
It's like the first time it meant something to you.
Real.
Right. But I like with.
You better lay low.
You better lay low. That was my actual like. It felt like I like my whole body like felt something.
Real.
Mind you, yeah. That was my story.
Yeah.
Done in a park.
To it.
You know he hid it behind a. Like, he was playing basketball too. The white guy with the gun. He was playing basketball, so he literally just put it behind the like post.
Oh.
Like, you know where the hoops is. Like he just sat it down because he didn't want us to jump and then accidentally pop.
You have the safety on.
And I was like, imagine if a ball hits it though, and it like pops out safety. Boom.
Oh God, people don't know how to use
People could have died. He's so that man. He's still like he's funny to this day. Like he's funny. Like he acts hood, but like that was homeboy for real.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like he was like the white guy that I would allow him to act hood. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I knew him. Like we had chem together too. He sat on my table. So did Bleep. So did him. Like that was my table. Like we laugh. We keep.
That's such a
like
funny
he
group.
defended me
That's
every
nice.
time.
No,
He said I was like the only
it's
gay guy
always
he
the
liked.
fucking science class.
I'll
where
show
it's
you
like,
him too.
It's always a science class.
Where it's like
Yes.
at your table, it's like you have people from every different group.
Right.
You don't talk
But then you
after
bind
that.
it.
Then you get along
Yes.
so well.
I don't know what it is about science class and like.
But you
it's
guys
that
don't talk
lapse
after
of-
class though.
Never.
No.
Always
It's
in
just
the
your, it's
yes.
just your in class.
Yes.
Like strictly.
Well, like we're so
Strictly.
excited
On
to see
business.
each other and everything.
Exactly.
Right.
It's like another update, like every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because like you have so long to go to see each other again, so it's just like
It's like everything just builds up for the weekend.
yes,
It's like spill.
yes.
And it's like low key, like when they start spilling their tea, you always have to keep your tea close to your chest.
No, for
But it's
real.
like when they start spilling their tea, you're like, what the fuck?
Science table tea, the lore from the science table is 10 out of 10.
Yes. Or like overhearing, like the eavesdropping.
Overhearing,
Oh
making
my
fun of
God.
the teacher,
Yes.
making fun of whatever
Our
the
teacher
fuck.
hated us. We sat in the back specifically, and we'd always be talking. We'd always be talking. He'd be like, "Now, Blake, you know, one of the guys,
Yes.
the hood white guy. You're sitting over there."
It's like the
It's like,
separation.
Not the separation.
Like, please. I was like, sir, like we didn't do
Please,
anything. Like,
mister,
stop.
please,
Like,
mister.
we're
please.
good, like-
yeah,
Little
let's go.
guys far away.
and we just
Right.
laugh. We
Yeah.
laugh whenever we get separated. We just like
That's all you
obnoxiously
can
be loud.
do. Hannah, what's your high school lore?
Fuck. There's so much. Okay, so
I know, I
like,
had to choose this
like
one.
I said, like my friend Layla came over this weekend,
Yes.
and she gave them like a little.
It was
During our little Italy dinner.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do something. I don't know. Okay, this one's kind of ridiculous, but basically, I think they've heard it before. Definitely, yeah. But there was like this reclass basketball player who like transferred to our school,
Yes.
and he was like this hot commodity. I can't. Okay, no. Okay,
We don't have to say his
bleep it
name.
out. Bleep it out. But we would
Yes.
all call him a nickname because his name was fucking. He had the fucking worst finger coils in the world.
Wow.
But it's like everybody wanted him because he was like
The
the only light skin. Like,
light skin privilege.
like he was like a
That's
transferred light skinned new kid.
Sick.
Yeah, so
Right.
everybody was on him, like the senior. So he is supposed to be a senior, but he like reclassed to like junior. So
Was that your grade?
No, I was a senior. So he was supposed to be in my grade, but he was a junior. So it's like all the seniors wanted him, all the juniors wanted him, all the freshmen, all the sophomores.
That
Fuck.
ego boost.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And there was this one blonde girl. I'm telling you, yes, she's a sophomore, but she's a pretty bitch down. And like
Okay.
she got the biggest titties. She got a fat ass. I'm telling you,
She's better than no man.
I'm a man.
Hannah
because I
loves
watch a lot of-
titties.
Hannah has a dick.
And I do have a dick because hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave.
Oh
No, I'm telling you.
I knew you were.
Don't play with me because
this
she
is
got
bisexual coming out.
No, it's not even that. It's just I can appreciate a good body. It's like me and my friends would look at her and we'd be okay. Me and my friends.
It's them too.
I see the vision though.
But me and my friends would look at her and we'd be like,
oh my
damn,
god,
like
they're
how is it so
sick.
nice?
They're sick.
LGBTQ agenda.
It's like I need to shop where
LGBT, see
she's
you next
shopping.
RV. Sorry.
It's like okay. It's like I need to shop where she's shopping because it's like where's she getting all these push-ups from? Like where's she getting like fuck? It's like
Secret, huh?
yeah,
I love the
but
Venus
it's like
push-up body.
body so tea. Like I get it, whatever. And then yeah, so she started fucking on the light skin, but mind you, light skin
Oh,
is like
she bagged the light skin?
oh yes,
Okay.
But mind you, hookup. Oh, men at my school like only did hookups, like they don't date.
Real.
But
we had a few daters.
but what's it called? So he went through like a phase of like a bunch of blonde girls, and then he got to her. And they were all like sophomores too or freshmen, so he liked them young. But
bunnies.
Jesus. But then basically what was I saying? Yeah, so he's like 18, gonna turn 19. She's like 14, 15, right?
Oh.
And she's sucking his dick.
Oh.
Like she's like
That's
sucking
like
his
Romeo and
dick
Juliet
down.
laws.
And he takes a video of her. He takes a video of her like sucking his dick, and then he sends it into the basketball group chat with the coaches.
Oh, the coaches.
And the coaches didn't say shit.
What the fuck?
Because one of the coaches kissed a student. But anyways.
What? But anyway.
That was even worse. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. And like would like flirt with them down, but it's fine. But
it's fine.
yeah, that's normal. That's the norm. But
Yeah,
yeah, so
it was intentional. The videos.
yes, like flash on type shit. Yeah.
I know
We have a
for
ghost,
sure.
y'all.
Fucking bow. But so he sent it into the group chat. Everybody was looking at it. Everybody was like looking at that shit because, like I said, like she got body down. So all the girls were like, "Oh, like whatever."
Wait, so she was getting hyped for it.
Well,
The girls were slushing
Yes.
her.
That's always how it goes.
That's how it goes.
You
Yeah.
slut. How
and
dare
then
you?
But the boy is never a slut though.
yeah, never. Even
Because
though
he sent
he's a
it
fucking
around, and
whore.
he took a picture. He took a video.
Yeah, but basically
Without her consent.
because she's a minor and like it's basically like it's child pornography. So
Not basically, it is.
yeah, so it was our 5th period. I had a study hall, but like I only saw this because I did have study hall. That man was in class. But basically, a bunch of fucking cop cars pull up to our school.
Oh my God.
And then they
Ooh.
drag him out of his classroom in handcuffs.
Yeah.
They walk him out of the building, and it's because the girl's parents pressed charges on him.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Whenever
Good
there's cop
parents.
cars at the school, it's like always like
It's
everyone
always
wants to-
Yeah.
intervention. I love it.
Or when there's
No,
an ambulance
because it's like
too.
like
Oh my
everybody's like
God.
nosy as fuck. Like everybody ran
Everybody.
up to the windows. Like you would
Yes.
see like all the like fucking cop cars.
And they always do a podcast lockdown whenever there's like something.
Yeah.
Like,
No, for us they didn't even
No,
do a
they let us
lockdown.
watch.
Like they didn't even do a lockdown.
They
Like,
would
our
do a
classes
lockdown
were
if like
still
there's an
going.
ambulance
Yeah.
like, coming in.
Ambulance, like I guess I don't know,
They
but
would
like
do a soft lockdown. Like, they would just close the door.
yeah. So that shit was crazy, but like that's honestly like really light for my school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's tea.
That's all. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the 4 a.m. Debrief. You know what to do already. Show your love. Show your support. Shout out for shout out. Tell a friend to fucking tell a friend. Let's blow this shit up. Blow this shit up. Run this shit up. All right. We love you. Bye. We'll see you next R.
See you next R.
This is a long one, y'all.
I know.